Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Fadlillah. I'm from PBI 5C, English Education Department, Education and Teaching Training, Walisongo State Islamic University, Semarang. Here, I will explain about etiquette in South Asia. Etiquette in South Asia. Etiquette is a set of customs and rules for polite behavior, especially among a particular class of people or in a particular profession. South Asia is the countries and land area of Brunei, Myanmar, Cambodia, East Timor, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam. Etiquette in South Asia varies from country to country even though certain action might seem to be common. No article on the rule of etiquette, nor any list of folk best can ever be complete, as the intercultural competence is essential. Indonesia shares many of the points of etiquette with other South Asian nations. As Indonesia has a Muslim majority population, some points of etiquette in the Middle East also apply. Following are some key points of Indonesian etiquette. It is important to be considerate of other people technically. Shaming or humiliating people in public is considered extremely rude. Always use your right hand when shaking hands, offering a gift, handing or receiving something, eat, pointing, or generally touching another person. Asian culture is not much different from Indonesia's, although quite fashionable. The way Malaysian people dress is generally close. Likewise, when in a public place, smiling at strangers is considered a friendly welcome. Likewise, with shaking hands when acquainted. Discussing religion and politics is considered foreign and taboo to talk about. So, don't be too late to a number of these things when opening the conversation. Singapore. The expression or attitude of a Singaporean is determined by how other people treat him or her. So, don't get angry or frown at strangers. Calling auntie or uncle is commonly used of older people as a form of respect, even if they are not related. Although it is quite liberal, do not stick in the rice bowl when eating. This remain local resident of foreign service and is considered a big thing. Philippines. Don't get emotional into anger. Filipinos will think you are loco, although don't actually get angry in public. When eating with local, avoid taking the last cut. Local people will think you are poor. Myanmar. To shake hands with local residents. Generally, they are accustomed to shaking hands, which is quite universal, but in general Myanmar women prefer to smile and nod a little. Not much different from Indonesia. Use your right hand to eat. Darussalam, strong with Islamic nuance. Brunei has a related culture and ethic. For example, shaking hands generally only with the same sex. Women and children generally rarely shake hands. Local residents consider LGBT-related matters forbidden. Thailand. The Thais hold their king in very high regard, and any sign of disrespect is potentially an impressionable offense under less matches law. Currency, postage stamp, magazine cover, and any other item with the king image are never touched to the ground or treated harshly. Even licking the back of a postage stamp is considered disgraceful. Most especially, these items are never thrown upon, as it is a sign of utmost respect to place one foot above the head of king. Vietnam. Do not touch someone's head. Pass item with both hands. Do not point with your finger. Use your hand. Do not Cambodia. You could say Cambodia is a country with friendly people. However, they still adhere to spiritual elements, especially Buddhist teachings, which tourists must obey. For example, when visiting a temple, make sure the clothes you wear cover your elbow and knees. Avoid wearing headgear and shoes when entering place of worship. Laos. Actually, Laos culture is not that different from Cambodia. A traveler must cover himself up when visiting a temple and avoid pointing and sitting on his knee when passing a secret place. Timor-Leste has a dark history with Indonesia, so be careful about discussing the history between Indonesia and its country. Speak carefully and not be intimidating. If you want to have more fun, invite local residents to guide you when climbing mountains, waterfalls, or other tourist destinations, and give them a reward as a token of thanks. Locals are quite fashionable, but be polite in your attitude. That's all for me. I'm sorry if there is an error when explaining the material. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.